Jim, what is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
So that's got things underway. Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he latch on to this? Tries to get it clear. And he's picked out the run. Succumbs to the pressure. That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Out for a throw. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Abdul Hamid. Oh, can he get onto this? Looking for a decent ball in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
There's the shot! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Abdul Hamid. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's played into the area. Danger averted for now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get onto this? That has been knocked clear. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's there to head it! Cleared away. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Short changes him with that pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Abdul Hamid. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He can get that clear. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he stop it going out? Does really well to win the ball there. Abdul Hamid. That's a good run he's making there. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Out to the right. Aim forwards. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. That's an excellent interception.
Oh, they're failing with the very quality that should be delivered with more intent.
Played out to the right. And that has been clubbed away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Coming on the field.
That's good play.
Number 9.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to get it clear. He's in, surely!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's there to get it away. This is it then, now or never.
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And it's Abdul Hamid. Chance! No, not quite. Now here's the delivery. Abdul Hamid with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Boy, you can feel the tension. So the ball is placed on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
And stepping up, the skipper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. It's 3 apiece. He steps up to take the 4th penalty. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Saudi Arabia. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So just